So, this dumbass asked me the other day, why does Black History Month always have to be about death and Rosa Parks and Malcolm X and MLK? Why can't y'all get over it and just find some happy shit to talk about? So, I had to summon the sarcasm of 70 generations to say, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry my history is about as convenient for you as it is for me. Sorry our blood ain't blue enough for you when you spill it in the streets, but come on, Captain Dumbass. Struggle ain't ever been your fashion. I mean, has anyone ever shat on your passion the way you just ejaculated your privilege over entire generations of people whose backs your ancestors grew up on? So you ask me, Dr. Dumbass, why Black History Month is so repetitive, why we regurgitate the same Negro spirituals and slave narratives instead of finding stuff that's more positive to talk about. Why you always got here we run remote about Black Lives Mattering, cause no offense sis, it gets kind of tiring. And I gotta ask you in return if you don't think we find it tiring to watch our world burn to keep hearts like yours that superficial kind of warm you like to wrap up in blanket statements like, I don't even see color. If you don't think we find it tiring to be hated by so many for so long after doing nothing wrong, that we begin to hate each other and ourselves, because if you think someone could forget what that kind of oppression feels like, then you're even more ignorant than I gave you credit for. And as for why Black History Month repeats, it's because racism, supremacy, and white privilege are a disease that has killed more Black people since slavery than COVID-19, and damn right, we angry about that shit. I mean, I could be quieter. Could be quieter about 9-minute knees in our necks and just talk about happier shit. Could just be grateful that Black people are finally moving up in a world that refuses to understand us, but ain't that what the modern masses want us to do? Take every small victory as consolation prize and pretend it's reparation. Act like we ain't in last place in the human race. Excuse the crimes against humanity and let you off the hook easy, while you overlook the millions of melanin mouths you continue to silence by determining second-class citizenship based on our pigment. I bet, Senor Dumbass, that now you feel offended. Because in your mind, I just launched an attack against you for something that your ancestors did, and it ain't necessary. Calm down, sis. We can't change the past. Like, you ain't still the one that benefits. Like, white skin ever made you afraid to wake up or go outside or exist? You know, General Dumbass, I got asked, how come you so defensive now? I only gave you logic sharp as a whip crack bursting through your eardrums like the sound of breaking backs. Massa would be proud, no? Or should I apologize for generalizing your entire race? For your wounded ego? Your wailing conscience? Wait, I gotta know. Should I just look you dead in your history, right in your existence, and go, but fam, why you mad though?